Okay, so you may or may not have set up your Instagram already, but it's likely that you're missing a few crucial things. When setting up your account, it is ideal to have an email that relates to your brand, as later on you can make it public for business inquiries. And do try to avoid using the one that you set up back in 2008. You want to make sure that your username is as close to your actual band name or artist name as possible. If it's already taken, you can kind of get around it. You could use underscores, you could do band name official, something like that. Or in really desperate times, type in the username that you want into like Instagram, an account maybe that you've already got, and try and find the person that's got the account. If it's not very active, you could always try messaging them and contacting them and just seeing if you can come up with an agreement to take the name. Now in the name section, this is different from the username. You want to put your exact band name with no other underscores or anything like that, just your name. This is great because it makes your band really easily searchable. You need to make sure your account is a business or creator account. This is crucial. To do this, you go over to your settings, you go over to your account, and there's going to be the option to either switch to a business account, switch to a creator account, or switch to a professional account. Now there really isn't much difference in the accounts. I'd probably recommend creator for you, but if you're really going in for more of the business side, then business might be suitable for you. Now let's talk visuals. You've only got a tiny circle, so let's make the most of it. Your profile picture needs to be a really high quality picture with a plain background if possible. Obviously if your band kind of has like this brick wall background, it's that kind of thing. As long as it's not too busy, then that's completely fine. Having this kind of plainer background will make it look so much more professional, and it's so important that you are the focus point. Like, take a look at these examples. I might be being a little bit dramatic, but surely you can see which one looks more professional. It's a similar situation when it comes to your bio as well. You've only got 150 characters to tell me everything I need to know about you. And we all love a good emoji, but do try to limit yourself to just a few. Because they might look cute, but are they really going to help sell you to your potential audience? Instead, save your characters. Tell us who you are, what you do, what style of music is it, where are you based, and what can you do for me that will really make me want to follow you. Again, this might be a little bit dramatic, but if you look at these two examples, which one is better in your opinion? Now people need to know how to contact you as well. This is so important for business inquiries, for even people just listening to your music. Now you can either leave a direct link to your Spotify in your description, there's just a separate section for adding a link. Or there's another thing you can do. There's this thing called a link tree. So what it is basically is it's one link and someone will click it and it links to a load of links, which is really great because it means you can have more than one link in one place, if that makes sense. Because Instagram limits you to just one single link. I've said link too many times now. This can be done in two ways. So basically it's going to take them to a landing page which will have things you want: Spotify, Facebook pages, Instagram, maybe Apple Music links, website links. Now my personal favourite platform to do it on is called Milkshake. Here's an example of my personal account one. It's completely free, very customisable, and they even have a random button, so if you're not too sure what your image is or what kind of thing you're going for, then it does it for you. There is another option called Linktree, but it's not really got as many options for free, so I'd recommend Milkshake. Instagram also gives you the ability to add an email address, business number, and business address all to your profile, so you have to utilise this. There is even a button for ordering food. It's crazy how much you can do on there now, so make sure you're checking everything out. To add all of this information, you just have to head over to your profile and click Edit Profile. And then it's going to be one of two options depending on whether you've got a business or creator account. It's either going to be under Public Business Information or Contact Information. You need to keep your account public too. This is so important. People are a lot less likely to follow you if they can't already see your content. People don't like waiting for things. The first few seconds that someone spends on your page could make or break an album sale. They need to be enticed from the get-go. This leads me to another thing, the highlight function. Without them even scrolling through all your content and everything, they can see all they need to know from your highlights. You want to try and have 5 different highlights to fill the top row. Now again, you can design these yourself in Canva. They've got so many templates. Some suggestions on topics would be things like new music, on tour, behind the scenes. You want the kind of things that will let people see into your personality as well, because it's really important as an audience to feel connected to the band. You want to seem like down to earth and relatable and things like that. And make sure you keep these updated regularly. I cannot stress the amount of times I've looked at someone's highlights and it's been from 100 weeks ago, completely irrelevant to everything that they're doing, so make sure you keep them updated, and there's no shame in removing old things. Keep them fresh, keep them new. And the final and my personal favourite thing is to use a preset on your feed. Now some people don't choose to do this, but in my personal and I suppose professional opinion, I think it looks so much better. It looks so clean and consistent, and I just think that is so important because you want people's first moment on your page to be comfortable and you want it to be aesthetically pleasing. You don't want people looking at it and thinking, they don't really look like the very professional, I suppose, because even if you're a very relaxed and chilled band or whatever kind of style you are, you still want to remain professional. That's so important. So how do you create a preset? I'm just about to show you.